Hami takiapi, Dakota chetrawan katuya imachapi elo, hena lakota michajeki wamblupi wichasha. Na chankpe tra opi imatahan na chanta washta na pechi zapi elo. Hello relatives, my name is Dakota Highhawk. My Lakota name is Wamblupi Wichasha, which means Sacred Eagle Feather Man in the Lakota language. I welcomed you all with a warm heart and a good handshake. So I'm very honored to be a part of the team here to talk a little bit about our history with First Youth Nations. First of all, I met Pastor Henry and his family quite a few years ago. It seems like we've known each other a lifetime now. And I met him through a mutual friend of ours, of our elders. And my elder, who was at that time Kelly Lookinghorse. He's a well-respected elder in our community, on our reservation. And at that time, he had reached out to me and he wanted to make a connection because he wanted us to work together on doing something for the youth. So we eventually met, and at that time I introduced my family and gave a historical and a cultural presentation. And we began to grow our relationship from there. We eventually started talking about how we would work together and, what we would do. And I finally reached out to him one time because at that point in time we were going through an epidemic of teen suicides on our reservation, unfortunately. And I wanted to help the situation, and at that time I prayed about it, and we needed a higher power. We needed a higher power's help. So I reached out and we eventually developed a plan here, and eventually that plan led us to my district of Wounded Knee. We went around through all the communities, did some outreach work, and we had a youth rally and in Wounded Knee district. And it was vision to bring parents and families together to begin a healing process. Little did we know, to our surprise, the event was very successful. It was great. There was hundreds of people there, and every one of their needs were met. We had the Word of God, we had praise, we had worship, we fellowshipped, we even had a prayer tent going. Everybody had fun. We did an honoring of our elderly and a giveaway. It was such an awesome event, and it had an impact on our people, because at that time my people were broken. There was a lot of loss in our community, and that event brought people together, and it began a healing process. And to see so much uplifted spirits and how joyful everyone was, and to hear the Word of God, it instilled something in a lot of young people that day. Unfortunately, the work, I believe, is not yet done. This generation needs to begin to heal for future generations, so that our future generations will be well. There's a prophecy amongst our ancestors, and they said that in 7 generations the children of the medicine wood colors are going to be crying, but in 7 generations the children of the medicine wood colors are going to unite in a prayer to take care of one another. So that time is here. 7th generation is here. The people of the medicine wood colors are all nations, and all nations need to come together to unite in a prayer to take care of one another. That's the only way that we go into the future well and prosper. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you for your time I hope and pray that we continue to work together. There's a lot of work that needs to be done here. Wopila hecha, doksha ake.